Oh no. I overslept. It's 6 o'clock. I don't know what happened. The winds aren't picking up till a little bit on the later side, but they are picking up every hour. One more knot of wind, so we still gotta get some coffee and get ourselves picked up those lobster traps and get around the corner from Tenants Harbor into Thomaston. The sooner we're over there, the sooner we can get on some new adventure. Get on some striper. Let's do this. Somebody didn't clean up after their dinner. Never should have fired the help. Didn't wash my dishes. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Get a cup of coffee going. Do some housekeeping. Oh no, she finally ran out of battery. Gonna have to charge it. Everything is charging. Americano. Not too much though. I don't want to make it too weak. Nice and strong. Gotta pull the anchor. We're off and away on the ocean with our pirate ship. I'm leaving Rockport Harbor on this solo adventure, heading across the open ocean, each morning traveling while the seas are calm. Harbor hopping my way hundreds of miles down the coast of Maine to finish up in Harpswell after 7 days of adventure. We're fishing for tuna on the pirate ship! Ah! It's a beautiful day! Woo! Try not to fall over the side. Oh yeah, it's done. Got it! Got it! Yes! Got him, cowboy! I should have put that rain suit on. I knew it. That's a big one. We got a squid. That wasn't so bad. It must be getting stronger. Let's see. Forward. Cat boat. But that thing is so cute. It's like a little tug. Moxie. I'd have to ask Josh, but I could swear that was Hope is one of the ones that I rebuilt. Oak combings. Those things were always breaking down as far as like getting, you know, because they're like 60 years old, and like the oak, the combings on them would need to be replaced, and so we'd have to steam new ones in. And I'll ask Josh if that was one of the ones I redid. So we'll just cruise down here and see if we can't find our lobster traps again amongst all the other buoys. Got a good feeling. Actually, I don't have a good feeling. I should say I have a good feeling, but I'm not sure about this with the fact that they're old pogies in there that were sitting on the deck all day, sunburned pogies. Will sunburned pogies catch lobsters in Tenants Harbor, or are we just wasting our time? Make all those lobstermen jealous with their super maneuverability, huh? Hey, it came up upright. And, yeah, see? Nothing. Sunburned pogies didn't smell enough. They weren't fresh. All right, let's check the next one. Here, lobster, lobster, lobster. Come, come. There we go. Is there anything? Hey, Mr. Kayak. Go away. Don't need you right now. Later, buddy. Oh, we got a lobster. We got a lobster. Oh, we got a couple. They all look really small. Okay. It's a little fella. That guy's way too small. Ah, whoa, he's fast. They're faster when they're younger. The crusher claw's a little slower, but that pincher one's fast. Only one worth measuring is this one, but it's not worth measuring. I'm just doing it so you can see. It looks like it's a decent size-ish, but yeah, it's about a 1/4 inch short. They're exponentially quite a bit larger. So, no joy.
Good news, my delicious friend. You're going to be a free-range lobster.
Well, that's to be expected sometimes. Can't win them all. We'll move to the next place. That is some handy, huh? Lobstermen steaming out to do their thing. Well, let's head out and around the lighthouse and see what we can get up to. Oh, muddy footprints on my tracked it up because I wasn't able to wash the deck. My solar panel, I'm gonna mess up my solar gains. Feel the wind in my hair and the sun on my face. Ah, it's a beautiful day. You don't have any hair, Jim. I might be getting a little crazy. I've only been out here 4 days and I've already seen people when we gassed up the other day. But again. We got cabin fever. We got cabin fever.
I've got it too! Cabin fever!
Looks like an old chimney up there from an old fireplace. I wonder if that was a home at one point. And they really had the fireplace sitting there. Somebody just was creative and built like a chimney fire pit type thing. Uh-oh. Little buddy froze up. Alright, we're back on this to go around, which is, so we gotta head that way. Looks pretty clear except for one obstacle, which we should be able to go right here and go past it. Getting the hang of this. Feels pretty good. Fun navigating and stuff. That's cool. Looks like an old stone house or something up there. In like 9 feet of water so you can see the bottom. I'm gonna watch really closely on here, make sure that there isn't any like stones sticking up. It looks like it's getting deeper again. The stones and stuff are all over that way. Which my navigation point, you can't just follow your points because that was actually taking me right into all of that. So as I started to get closer, I had to pay attention and swerve out here and come this way. Multiple things you gotta pay attention to when you're out here doing this. And it really isn't something, you know, if you're going out in a kayak, you know, no worries kind of thing. If it's calm and clear like this, but it's not something you can just, you know, jump on a bigger boat and just whoo, you know, really quick. You gotta be aware of things. Be Johnny on the spot. I heard a horrifying story recently, just so sad, about some people that were out
and one of the guys was sitting in the back of the boat, but instead of sitting on the seat in the back of the boat, you know, it was hot out and nice, he was sitting up on the back seat with his feet where your butt go, right? And they were steaming in after a little day's jaunt out and about, and the guy fell off the back of the boat, and by the time they realized that he had fallen in and turned back for him, it was too late. You know, 20 minutes in and then another 20 minutes out to find him and another 15 minutes to spot him. You know, that's like over an hour of time in the water at 54 degrees. That was it, you know, he was gone. Sad man overboard story. So be so cautious and so careful. I wasn't even thinking about this when I told you the story, but that does bring us to our sponsor for today's video, which could actually help with that. Completely random, but works out perfectly. Freedom Boat Club, which is a boat club that you can sign up for and take boats out from here to, I think, Australia, France, all over the US coast, lots of boat yards. You pay a membership fee to get in, and then you pay a monthly fee, and you can have a boat and you schedule it and take it out for the price of the gas as when you're a member. But also, when we're talking about this and being safe out here, if you're new and you really do want to be on the ocean, you can go take the Freedom Boat Club course that they have and take a training on how to be a better seaman and how to better, you know, drive your boat and like read the buoys and markers. And it's so nice to be able to just schedule a boat, go down there. I did that in a previous video with the Stealth Camper. Went to Kenny Bunkport, went to Boone Island, and just had such a blast. And another time I went and took my friends and family out for an adventure, just cruised around, did some fun stuff and fished for a little bit. It was so amazing.
I also did a full video on what the courses look like for the Freedom Boat Club. If you want to check that out there, that'll be linked in the description below, or go on over to Fowler Extra and look up the Freedom Boat Club video.
So that's it for my plug. Check out Freedom Boat Club and their other programs linked in the description below. Let's keep on trucking. If all our tourists will look out the starboard side of the boat here, we have the Marshall's Point Lighthouse. Kind of a unique lighthouse. There's a walkway built out to it, so it could be out there further on the rocks. And it's kind of a small one, but still bright, still shining bright, still shining bright. I want a lighthouse. I want a rock so I can build my own lighthouse. Lighthouse Rock Survival Challenge. All right, Fowler, take it down a notch. You know, survive the adventure you're on first. Sleepy little town of Port Clyde in all her glory. Already, now that we're pulling in here, the winds have kind of calmed down. So I always question what to do when I come into these no wake zones, because like the pontoon boat really doesn't make a lot of wake. Everywhere I've been, I've seen a lot of other people steaming in so much faster and plowing up all kinds of water. Been spotted. Oh, I'm hungry now that I'm like close to civilization again. Like, see a food cart up there, and then there's the little Port Clyde store, and like I'm just thinking about that warm, juicy breakfast sandwich. Oh. Listen to that. Somebody's playing pirate music for me. That's funny. They played the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song for a sec. Oh, it's nice in here. Just so calm. It's like just a little bit calmer, and it makes it so nice. All right, let's put the pedal to the metal. Without the littlest bit of chop, I get a full half of a mile an hour more out of it. That's decent. Now, since I'm going to be coming back out of here, I should look at somewhere to go put my lobster traps. I think we'll pop them in right out here, because when I come down, I'll be coming out of over there. And if I pop them over there, then I'll be able to hit them along my way.
I got a Snapchat at 5 a.m. of you over in off of Tenants Harbor somewhere. I was like, what am I looking at?
That's funny. What's your names?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
Colin.
Colin?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to decide whether I should go up into Thomaston and chase some striper with the tide, or if I should like go on to Friendship where I know the fishing better. What do you think?
This year is tough because you think about, I think you may have striper at least Maple Juice Cove.
Maple Juice Cove?
Yeah.
So they come up into there and...
Come in right, so the water goes down, shore warms up, they come do the
Yeah,
thing.
and so if I could find a mackerel with the live line in there, I'd probably do pretty decently.
I've had the Wadobo for probably 4 years.
Yeah.
As a daily.
Oh, really? Yeah. All right, looks like we got some tips. So, some hot tips on where to look for some striper. Really want some fresh mackerel, because that's the way to win. We do have the eel tubes. Why did I forget that? We got the eel tubes and we have bloodworms. So we do have some fresh bait, some bloody smell that we'll be able to get in the water. I am hungry. I think, once we stop rocking, we were side on to their waves as they pulled away. I had all these delusions of grandeur. I'm gonna make my own bread. I probably still will at some point, but it's like, you know, the travel takes up so much of the adventure. Oh, I forgot I bought these. Boy, I really splurged at the grocery store. Shouldn't have gone shopping when I was hungry. Sprouts. I'll try it with the tzatziki on it. Dishes. Comes back to bite me. Means I have to do dishes, or I dirty another pan. Dirty another pan. So we got last night's steak, one of these soft pitas, or like gyros. Burning all my paper trash. I mean, it's burning trash, but it's just paper trash. It's actually meant that I still haven't filled up one of these, you know, one trash bag. So that's been pretty good. All the water I've had in this kind of ruined my seasoning a little bit. Hopefully this will bring it back a bit. Cut up our green onions. 2, 3 extremely thin slices of red onion. That's kind of warmed up enough. Just got a crack in her, but we'll make do. And our steak, which I'm going to cut in half. That way I can cut it against the grain all the way through. Little sirloin tips. So good. That way it comes apart when you bite into it. I'm going to break my yellow because I do not want runny yellow all over my face. Tzatziki. A little bit of sprouts. Yummy olive oil. Hit that with a dash of adobo. Kimchi, a couple pieces of that, not too much because we don't want to make it super wet. Not all gonna fit. Oh my. Top it off with our green onions and our red onions. If I can get that to fit in my mouth, it's gonna be a miracle, much less folding it over. You should never cook when you're hungry. You should cook when you know you want to eat, but you know it's like
Almost time to eat. Lord, thank you for this food. Thank you for the adventure. I pray that you just bless us with a beautiful striper fish catch today and just more wonderful adventure in your creation. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Oh! No, where's butter when you need her? Just 5-second rule. I mean, if it was just the onions or something, but that was a piece of steak. There. Grab my fish cutting mat from Filet Away. Hot sauce. Do, 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 do. My pants are just a target here. One little bit of my pant leg sticking out, and I still drizzled it right onto my pant leg. Wow. Oh, I love sprouts. Now that's money. Wow, so good. Alright, well, fish aren't going to catch themselves or just jump up onto the deck here. At least they haven't yet, so we better pack it up and head up the way. See what we can find. There's still bits in here. This was the perfect little spot to just chill and do my thing, float around, make my breakfast sandwich. Didn't have to anchor. It's big, it's open. We drifted along, I don't know, 1/8 of a mile or something the whole time. Let's see where Maple Cove is. Just up around that point right there, not too far. Oh, it's a cut on my foot. Thought I was getting a hot spot from my shoe. You know what a hot spot is? So if you're hiking, you get a hot spot. Before it gets a blister, you address it so that you don't end up getting a blister, and then the blister pops and then you're really uncomfortable. You put a band-aid on it, or preferably like some moleskin or seal skin or whatever they call those things. It's like basically like a band-aid, but without the gauze on it. It's just a kind of a padding-ish type thing. You can stick it on and it'll keep reduce the chafing. Maple Cove seems like a nice place. There's a seal here, so maybe there's some mackerel. I'm just gonna cruise around. Maybe I should just throw my sabiki jig out and see if we catch one. Look at that. Towel's already dry by the time we got over here. Love it. Maple juice. What is a maple juice? How did that become a thing? Maple Juice Cove. Somebody else already had Maple Cove, so it's like when you have a name in a video game, or you know, you sign up for YouTube but you're not like making a channel, you're just doing it so that you can be there and watch somebody else's stuff and comment and like. Your name is like Buzzard 891 because somebody already has Buzzard, you know. Well, let's cruise around by the point, see the sabiki, and keep an eye out, see if we can get a mackerel first, and then we'll troll around with the eel tubes. Ooh, something's popping off right there. That's dark. Is that a school of fish, or is that the seaweed and stuff. Oh, that's fish. We didn't even have to go far. We'll go up forward with the trolling motor, rip some lips. That wind is a lot. All right, where are they? Where'd they go? Ah, they're there. Take me to the fishies. Take me to the fishes. It's alright. Gonna take me to the fishies. I don't know why. So pogies for the most part won't bite a sabiki, so you gotta foul hook them. I can see a dark swath all the way through over there. Oh, they're everywhere. I don't even have to cast that far. There we go. Come on, be some small ones. Be some nice small ones so I can... Never any small ones. They're always big. They're always a big pogie. I don't know what it is. Why they're always so big. There we go. Good one. Put them in the cannon. There we go. That one's probably too bloody. In the chest. I got my fish traps. Don't forget they're in there. It's gonna stink something off. There we go. There we go. Without a live well that pumps water in, bloody tank with bubbles, doesn't help them last that long. There we go. Just keep on it more consistently. There we go, a nice tail hook. Oh! Ew! That's a beautiful fish too. My new friend said they got some stuff when they were doing some hauling or whatever there, and they got some baits for me. Now we got some more bait. Make friends. Making friends, getting bait. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. There, I'll fill it and get it back to you.
Yeah. Don't worry about bumping into me, it doesn't hurt her. So what we got? Oh, mussels. Yes! I love mussels. Yes.
So that could be bait, that could be food, that could be whatever.
Yeah, so I shuck a mussel and put it on a hook and
Right, why not?
just drop her in.
Like bait.
They like it?
I think so.
The striper?
Yeah, it's bait rather than lure.
Yeah, yeah. I'll try that. Well, I just caught like 10 pogies, and I got 3 in the live well, or the bubbler.
Good.
So I'm just gonna try like up here on the point and stuff. Some kids came over and said it was fire, so. We got some new mussels. Look at that. Yeah, that's nice. I think I like mussels better than clams, because mussels, for the most part, you know, when you're going to harvest them, Lincolnville, they're just on the rocks. So you go over the rocks and you pull up the seaweed like I was trying to do the other day, and there's mussels. So now we got some bait, try them as bait, and we'll try them as yummy deliciousness for dinner. What are we going with? Probably this guy here. Got a big hook on there. Oh, I don't know if that's big enough. That one, right there. And their least beat up one. Let's see what he can do. get our other big rod set up as well. Chuck a plug or something for a minute and then re-rig it. I don't got a lot of hopes for the Pogie. It's so big. Try this guy. Oh yeah, perfect. All the way over to the shore almost. No fish. It's a little windier out here, so it's hard to fish. We'll just motor over to Friendship. Oh my goodness. This is our worst one so far. That's yikes. That lobster boat just throws off some huge wake. Soda can. Oh, it's getting farther away and I can't get into my belt. Can I hit a can from a moving ship? Ooh, that was close. Need my Hornet. Oh, I got it. See if we can get it again a second time. Oh, it's sinking. It's sinking. Maybe I can hit it while it's going down. Oh, I think I hit right on top of it again. It's gone. Is that littering? I mean, it's a can. I didn't throw it in there. It's gonna be a fish habitat. Maybe some crab will have it as his home.
Hey Jim, check this out. Now who's got more trunk space than a Buick? I'm gonna be getting all the ladies.
He's got like the nice can on his can. It is a tempting thing, all these lobster pots, buoys as targets, but I am not shooting those. I don't. You know what I should be shooting though? I could be like Clang, the channel markers. Oh, I just spotted a napping seal. Let's see how close we can get to him. He's a sound sleeper. He's not moving at all. I don't think he's napping. That doesn't look good. The smell tells me that he is definitely not napping. Channel marker. Oh, gotta lead it. Ah, that got fun when I remembered I had a slingshot. I mean, it's been fun the whole time, but it became extra fun. The slingshot's 10x, like 10x everything, funness-wise. Oh, I think the Garmin finally died. I better get the new battery for it. Going up into here, I need to be able to see where the rocks and things are without going super slow and having to plot every inch of the way manually, watching for stuff. Easiest thing to get at. Got power back. Woo! I was just looking at going across over here, but I don't see any lobster buoys. And I see them all the way up into there and everywhere else. And I was just seeing like there's some stuff over here. Like it might be okay to cross at high tide like it is, but not so okay other times. But there was also some rocks. So we got 12 feet. I'll put this on to charge. How are we doing today on power? 58%. We're charging stuff. We got extra juice. I'm gonna watch a movie tonight. Just kidding. Jim, how you doing? You all right, buddy? A little slouched.
This thing never stops moving.
Oh. All right. Navigation back up. We are good to go. There's another can? It is. So far, it's like 50 now. Oh, right next to it. Oh, I hit it. That's like 60 feet away now. I didn't puncture it that one. I think I literally skipped it into it. Underwater something. Hey. All right, stop messing around. Stop messing around. That was a close one. Well, I think at high tide we wouldn't have hit it, but I could see the seaweed underneath. All right, so up in there is where we want to go. I see a couple lobster buoys out here. I think I will load up the rest of the pogies out of the cannon and the bin here so they're all cleaned up, put them in the traps, and put my traps here because I'll be coming out of here tomorrow. It is getting so sunny and so hot today. I think I need a break. Yeah, I should have done that as soon as I started traveling and I wasn't going to be fishing. It messes my efficiency up with the solar panels, but we got more than enough juice. Friendship is just a sea of lobster buoys everywhere. That's a cool plane. See, that kind of thing looks like a mackerel ball. It's like it's pushing it. Yeah, see that? There's such a dense pile of them. Let's place these and catch some mackies. I'll clean out the cooler, the water bubbler, and we'll try to get some live mackerel in there. Holy mackerel! Seems like as good a spot as any. Beautiful. 2 traps set. Once I go around Pemaquid Point, that'll be my last time I can use the lobster traps. But we've had some good meals. That's okay. Just have to start catching the fish. Let's go up there and catch the fish. All the way up to the end here where it goes into a little bridge. See right there, I don't want to go any closer, it's a little shallow, but just over there I saw some guys sitting out there with pogies, it looked like, with some balloon bobbers, but I didn't see them catch anything. I'm feeling more and more confident with this guy with the pirate ship that she can handle stuff. So I'll wait and fish the best time of day, and then if I feel like moving on, move around to Pemaquid. Pemaquid just seemed something just about that spot. That place has got squid, it's got, you know, like lobsters spawn in there by the billions, and there's like all the little baby lobsters will be all over the surface of the water, and the squid will be shooting all around. And like at this time of year, I've always seen a million things there. This is the first time it's taken me so long to catch something, but day's not over. It's only 5 o'clock something. We'll fire the cannon for good luck, and I know somebody that lives up here, and then we'll move down. That'll do for the night. Here we are. Time to cook the mussels and fire off a hook of like a dead pokey chunk on the bottom while we cook and stuff. I'm done with actively fishing. Stick a fork in me. Oh, it's super grimy. I think I'm gonna go for a swim. Get that grime off, all that sweaty from the day. Woo! Oh, that feels good. Oh, now that feels good. That is nice. Swim, freshwater rinse. I feel like $1 million. Like I'm ready for round 2. Oh, we gotta do dishes. Now I'm tired again. All right, I'll do dishes and make some dinner. Dear Diary, I haven't been able to catch any good fish this whole time. I don't know where they've all gone. Maybe they're not hungry. Figures every time I put out food, they suddenly remember they're on a diet. Or maybe the whole school really did go back to school, probably learning new tricks. How to steal bait without getting hooked, or advanced bobber avoidance. By the time they graduate, I'll need a PhD of my own just to reel one in. Until then, my arm is getting sore from all the casting practice, and I got a lot of unanswered questions, mostly from my stomach. Our impromptu lid. And I have to put my mussels. The last lobster is barely twitching. It didn't like being in the ice chest overnight. And then some broccoli and the little taters, precious taters. All right, there we go. Boiling, we're ready to go. We got our nice mussels. Try to cook as many as I can fit in here because I can shuck the ones I don't eat and make like them into a dish with something else. Ooh, a little eel. I'll throw that on the hook. Darn, I should have put, if I had, he said that, but that there was an eel and bloodworm. But I didn't understand what he meant. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it might. Nope. Too much broccoli.
She chopping broccoli. She chopping broccoli.
Hey, I got it. Look at that. I didn't think it was actually gonna work. Beautiful. Oh, I need to get a line in the water. I'm gonna chuck one of those eels on the piece of pogey. Oh, gross. I should have done that before. I had to wash this thing. I'm bummed. I don't know what happened. But my little pressure washer, oh, I can't seem to get it to charge. It's just not taking a charge. I popped it back in there. I mean, I would think it'd be waterproof being a pressure washer, but maybe water that splashed up on the deck at some point got on it, because it does show like, don't get the pressure washer wet. Fried it, not cool. That sucks. That thing was pretty handy. Now I got mud on the deck that I've got to be careful not to track down. I'm gonna have to do it all by hand, swabbing the decks.
Maybe you could swab the deck while I fish.
Got a little weight and a small hook. I'm gonna try to put one of these little eels on. Maybe cut a couple things on here. Got an eel, little eel, and a bloodworm with like a wad of stuff. I'll just put it right on the bottom. And I think my food is done, but I don't know if I can get at it. Oh yeah. There we go. Sheesh. A chunk of pogey. There. There we go. Big old piece of hook on the one with the bobber. Medium. We got some butter in the pan. Now we got some garlic. We'll make some garlic butter. I think we're just gonna eat it right out of the pan. Like, woo! Maybe a little paper. Man, I really should have brought like a little teeny butter melting pan. We used to have this little pan. I feel like if my mom had it, and I had it at some point. My folks had it, like a little yellow pan that was just the right size for cooking and warming butter. And maybe we put the butter, warm the butter, and put it on popcorn. I don't know. I have this memory of this special pan. And I wonder what happened to that. Like ceramic, you know? Well, we finished just at dark. I'm gonna go with some Ace's first cast on some of this. It's like, uh-oh. Oh, I left it open. And it got a little clunky. Although arguably the best thing on potatoes. Like those guys were saying earlier when they pulled up and they were visiting with me. Like, I love my adobo on potatoes. Garlic butter for my... Oh, yum. Must not have gotten a lot of salty water. I mean, I boiled in the salt water, but must not have like salty mist mutton must not have come up and got onto them, because they don't taste all that salty. I love broccoli.
I just got to say grace. And jeepers. Lord, thank you for this food. Bless this food to our body. In Jesus' name. Amen. How about our taters? Oh. They're really good like this. A little bit of al dente, but like not really al dente, like just a touch. There we go, we got our mussels. Nothing too crazy, just like a clam, just kind of a little bit yellowy and just a different shape. Well, they're not very tough and chewy, they're just like melt in your mouth. I can't... See, this is what I'm thinking that throws people off, is that little, hard to show you, a little bit right there, there's like a little beard, I think it is maybe. And you pull that out, that's what's sticking outside the shell. I think that's what's sticking them to the rock or something. But I mean, they sell mussels in just about every place they sell clams, I think. I'll dip it in our garlic butter here. I mean, if I don't manage to eat like all of this, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to show you something. It's never made me sick before, but this lobster, I thought it was moving still a little bit, but it was dead. It died. And when it died, they shameful. I wish I had just eaten it yesterday. I was hungry enough. This is the tail. Usually they're pretty tough, but look. It's just within hours, you know, really quickly, it just becomes very, like, falls right apart. A tail is usually tough, like a piece of stringy muscle. And for some reason, they get like that. So I don't, no, that doesn't seem to happen in the claws nearly as much. Oh yeah, I did too. It's all goo. It's all turned to like blech. I mean, I've eaten them like that before, but knowing that is an expired lobster and you cooked it, I don't know. He couldn't have been dead for that long. I know it's my fault. Like if I had kept it cooler in there, the cooler would have kept him alive. I don't want to be down for an entire day with a bellyache, so I'm not risking it. I'm super bummed though. I hate something like that happening. And like throwing away something I caught instead of eating it, but not getting sick is more important right now. And I threw it overboard. That tail wasn't all that messed up. I should have kept that one for stripping down and mounting it in the clay so I could do a gyutaku of it. Its shell was a little on the soft side though. You don't always get it right. Last one. Oh, so much for leftovers. Yeah, I'm full with the last one. Have that fire. Clean the pan out. I'd say stick a fork in me. Oh. Well, like I was saying the other day, there's a balance between traveling and being able to fish. No wonder people that sail
like sailing and they don't really fish that much. Traveling takes up all of your time. Tonight we're going to get some sleep though. Get up early. See if we can't catch some stripers. The tide will just be coming out. So there should be all kinds of activity in here. Well, that was annoying. Just as I went to go walk in to go to bed after brushing my teeth, I saw a squid.
I just saw a squid.
So I put the green light on and nothing. And I turned it off and they reappeared. And so I found out that they seem to want to come when the green light's been on for like 20 minutes or 10 minutes or 5 minutes or something, like enough that all the little fishes are swimming around again. You turn it off and then they come scooting in and you get one chance at them. And I didn't realize that little pissy fun rod, the ice fishing rod I must have like 2 pound. I thought it was like 6 pound test on it. It broke right off. I had one on and broke right off.
Ah! Way more powerful than my line.
I stayed up an extra hour and a half and it just wasn't worth it. They're super finicky today. So, going to bed. Still getting up early. Maybe not quite as early. Maybe just at sunrise instead of instead of an hour before sunrise to get on that bite. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Sticking a fork in me. I am the Dunzo. Fowler out.